Welcome to tonight's recap of Amazing Race All-Stars.
The finale.
What?
Can
that went so fast.
Oh, it really did, and this was such a great season. I really enjoyed it.
So we are down to the final three. Brenchel, Dave and Connor.
And Carolyn and Jennifer.
Mm-hmm. So we finished the last leg in England, and now they're flying to Las Vegas.
Vegas? Brendan, we're from Vegas.
Well Rachel
I am. All right, so they have to fly there. They're all on the same flight.
Mm-hmm.
When they get there, they have to jump into a Ford Explorer, or should I say, get in.
Yeah, the driver's just like, get in.
Very mafia.
Yeah.
And they are driven to the desert.
Then, when they park, they're like, dig.
Everybody is being a butthead.
Yeah, they're all there at the same time, and Dave and Connor are like, stop throwing dirt in our holes.
Well, if you guys had U-turned hole. Yeah. All right, that just happened.
Sorry.
So, in the hole that they were digging was a box that said, open and return the contents to David Copperfield.
Yeah. So they got back in their cars, and everyone was like, what do we do? What's in the box? So freaking Rachel climbs into the back of the car.
She didn't climb in, she dove. And she comes back with parts of the
car jack and like some pointy thing. I don't know cars, so I don't know what that was. But Brendan's like, okay.
Pry it open.
He freaking pries it open, and there's a set of keys in there. All the other teams are like, I don't know what to do with this. We'll wait till we get there.
Exactly. So when they got there, they found that it was a roadblock.
It's a magical roadblock.
David Creepy Copperfield is there.
Hello, I'm David.
I'm sorry. I know you're a magician, but you wear it well. All right. It's like...
I found this in your hair.
Thank you. All right, so they find out that they have to smash the box to get the keys out.
And then one person goes in this bigger version of the box.
Right.
And they have to take that set of keys.
Shackled up.
Yeah. They have to find the one key out of like, what was it, like 50?
50. That
unlocks all of the locks. It's one key for each lock. I mean, for all of the locks.
For all three, because I guess it was one hand and 2 feet were shackled up.
Okay. And then, after that they were all free from the shackles, they had to reach up and pick this lock on top of the crate.
Well, they had to get the lock picks to open the inside of the crate.
I don't do magic.
All right. So, then they are lit on fire and released from the box. It's magic.
The teammate thinks that they just dropped the box and their teammate is inside, possibly dead.
Or burnt.
Yeah.
And David Copperfield is like, maybe we should call the fire... maybe we should call the fire department.
They turn around and there's their teammate in some fire department garb.
Yeah. After I would have thought that the other teams watching this happen, because the box dropping seemed kind of like an accident, but they would have gotten it after they had seen the box drop.
I don't know
like 2 times,
how close together all of the stations were.
Okay.
So I don't think they saw that.
All right. Well, they all got out safely. They finished, Dave and Connor, and then the Sangers, and then Brenchel.
All right. So next they had to
take a cab to the Neon Boneyard Museum, where old neon signs go to die.
There are a lot of cool signs there.
There's a lot of cool stuff in Vegas.
And I don't think they were allowed to run in there because everyone was like, okay, speed walk.
Yeah.
I guess they're not allowed to run there.
All right. So they had to find a question mark sign, unscrew a light bulb from it, and take it to the Mirage Hotel.
Yeah.
Brendan, I used to work there.
Okay, so this red and silver question mark sign was right by the clue box. The only team not to realize that immediately, Brendan and Rachel.
Oh, Brenchel.
Yeah, so they were also having a tough time just finding the clue box at the Mirage Hotel.
They only had baby making on their minds.
They ran right by the clue box.
If I had $1 for every time Brendan was like, "This is for our baby," to a cab driver, I would have had $1 million.
Yes.
All right, so when they get to the Mirage Hotel, the other teams, besides Brunchel, realize, hey, there's a clue box here. All right, I'm reading the clue. Now I'm putting on the outfit. Now I'm going up on the building, and I'm replacing all of the light bulbs
Why
in the
are you
eye
saying
of the
it
Mirage.
like this?
Because they didn't get it.
Okay, well, they had to go up in this window washing thing
Right.
all the way to the top so that they could replace all the light bulbs in the eye, like you said.
Right. But stupid Brunchel, what is wrong with them? The whole other part of the race. Let's read the clue, Brendan.
Yeah, so not only did they have to replace all the light bulbs, but they also had to count how many were in the letter I.
Well, Dave and Connor finished screwing them in first, and they got the wrong number.
Yeah.
But they went down, they went up one number because they said 240. It was actually 241. So then they got it. Then the Sangers got it, and Brendan and Rachel
They were a little
pretty far
behind.
behind. Pretty far behind. Next clue. Get your A's to Maverick Helicopters in Henderson.
Some of the cab drivers had a difficult time getting to this location.
They didn't know where it was. It was pretty obscure. Yeah, it's a roadblock. Who wants to be a UFO? Not me.
All right.
They had to get in a helicopter.
They had to fly all around the strip and find the clue that would tell them where the finish line is.
All right, so once they found that, they had to tandem skydive into the Motor Speedway, which was the answer. And everyone's waiting there from the freaking race.
Wow.
From the freaking race.
So that's it.
I know, it's the finish line. And it was extremely close.
It was.
Between the Sangers and Dave and Connor. And unfortunately, Dave and Connor got in there first. For us. Unfortunately for us. It was fortunate for them. We were really rooting for the Brenchels. But
This was like the worst possible scenario. Dave and Connor in first, the Singers in second, and Brenchel in third.
well, there's some good news for Dave and Connor because $1 million is going to buy a lot of Depends. Because he's the oldest contestant ever to win the race.
Well, congrats to them, even though we weren't rooting for you.
You know what? It's a big accomplishment. You deserve some props, so pat yourselves on the back. Also, they also have the distinction of being the first father-child.
Well, parent-child.
Parent-child, sorry. To win.
Yeah.
Ever. So, second place went to Carolyn and Jennifer. And third place, Brendan.
Oh.
Now we're never gonna have any babies.
No, she said we're still going to have kids eventually, but apparently they're waiting until Brendan graduates.
Which could be
We'll
in 30
see.
years.
Yeah.
At the rate he's going. You gotta stop doing the reality shows, otherwise you're never gonna graduate.
Yeah, so, like I said, not really thrilled with the outcome, but overall, this was a great season.
Very good season.
Very entertaining.
Yes, agreed. Loved all of the teams, for the most part.
Really?
Except for the cattiness. And we hope you join us for our other videos, for the next season of Amazing Race, or for our daily vlogs. So check us out. In case you didn't know, we're daily vloggers as well.
All right.
So until next time,
Much
much love.
love. Edit.